Hello crafters and welcome to this week's From Picture to Page and Beyond Papercrafts Show update. I'm Michelle Brown, Creative Director from Picture to Page, which is our scrapbooking, mixed media art and paper crafting community, and I'm excited just to pop here into your socials to let you know what's going on from Picture to Page this week. So we've got a dash of inspiration, we've got some Peninsula show news, and then we've got some news for 2022. So hi Denise, hi Jackie, hi Florina. So if you are watching us live or whether you're watching a replay, pop in the comments, say hi. Any questions, let us know that you're there, and it is so lovely to be connecting with you today. Now, firstly, a dash of inspiration. I would like to encourage you today to check in with yourselves and see if you need to have a rest. Now, this weekend just gone by, I decided that as much as I wanted to jump into crafting, I really did need a rest. The previous weekend with the Spring into Sandown show, we had 3 full days. Some of them were quite stressful, a lot went on, and then of course there's so much follow-up as well as we try and get all those videos up onto YouTube. So I decided for this weekend that I wasn't going to do any crafting. I was just going to rest, did a little bit in my sketchbook, just took it easy, had a few naps, read some books, and just generally just had a wind down week so that I'm then ready to jump into it. So that's my suggestion this week. If you're finding that it's hard to create and you're getting a little bit stressed and overwhelmed, have a bit of a rest, give yourself a break. And maybe it's right away from your craft, or maybe it's just doing a little bit of sorting out, and just, give yourself that space to see whether your creativity comes back. And then suddenly you find, bang, that's like the sun comes out from behind the clouds, and then those ideas start percolating again, and we see colors that get our attention or something, and then we're ready to jump off. So that is my tip for today. Okay, so our Spring into Sandown online show was the other weekend, and we are slowly getting all those videos up onto YouTube. We've now got day 1 and day 2 will be up, and the next day also the last 9 ones will be there over the next few days. So they are all there, and when you do watch them, please leave some comments and please keep an eye out for the spam, because we're getting hit over at YouTube as well as on Facebook. So ignore those, and I'll do my best to get rid of them as we can, but certainly YouTube is a great place to go and revisit the videos, and of course get in touch with your retailers, and then make sure you're following their socials and that you touch base with them as well. So 29 sessions are all there available for you at any time, free, completely free and available. So the other news was from our Peninsula craft show. Now that was penciled in on the 19th and 20th of November. So for those of you that have already seen the email that was circulated last week, we have made the decision to cancel the Peninsula show. So the Peninsula show that was scheduled for the 19th and 20th of November 2021 has now been cancelled. Now the reason behind that again was all outlined in the email, but it was twofold. Firstly, last week we were unsure about the Victorian government restrictions, and as we have seen, now that we are coming out, it would have been slightly after those dates that we had organised. And then also we had trouble with the venue as well. So we were going to have to move venues. We were looking at moving dates. Some suggestions were moving into December, and that made us all a bit nervous because it's getting so close to Christmas. And as we do open up again and our retailers are opening up and offering classes, I think it's time to get back in touch with our friends and family in person, to do some catching up, to go visit the retailers and to support them as well. So we've made the really tough decision to cancel the Peninsula show. So that won't be on this year in person or online. We're going to wipe the slate clean for organised events for Picture to Page for the rest of the year, to allow the retailers to get back into their routines, to get their classes established again, to go back to their markets and their retail stores and get themselves organised. And of course, like we've said, you must be just ready to go out and catch up with your friends and family as well. So it's going to be a crazy few weeks leading up to Christmas, and so we will take that hurdle of the Peninsula show out. So always a tough decision when we decide to move the shows, but that, of course, leads us into planning for 2022. Now, I was really hoping I would have all the dates to announce for you this week, but I haven't quite got there. I'm still trying to confirm the last couple of venues and dates. As you could imagine, with all the different venues and all the different shows throughout the year, by the time we coordinate, it just takes a little bit of effort. So definitely keep an eye on your inbox. If you're not on our email list, head over to our website from picturetopageandbeyond.com.au. Just scroll down to the bottom, pop in your name and your email address, and then this week when the announcement goes out both to the retailers and of course to you as crafters, it'll have all the dates for 2022. And it's looking like it's going to be a really good year. I'm very excited. We've got all our usual venues, and there's another little surprise that we're trying to organise as well. Oh, thanks, Kathy. Kathy says that we're doing such a good job, and we really do appreciate everyone that offered us feedback when we sent out that email. It was really lovely to hear how you enjoyed the show, how you've been crafting, what you've been up to. So we really do read all our emails when you reply to them, and we really do appreciate all those comments as well. So yes, I do not have an update for 2022 yet. As always, the emails will go out at some stage this week when we can confirm them, and then all the details will get updated on the website. And then I'll be back here next Monday, even though it is the Monday of the Cup weekend. I'll be here, and then hopefully we can announce all of those details, because, as we get our calendars organised, there's a little bit going on. Oh, thanks, Denise. Yeah, we can't wait for 2022. I don't know about you, but I'm having much more luck organising next year than I am the next couple of weeks. But that's okay. One step at a time for us Victorians. So yes, we've got a fantastic lineup for 2022. No real surprises. You can pretty much pencil in what you expect, but there is one big surprise that, like I said, just need to confirm before we send out. So I think that is it for the update this week. So dash of inspiration, perhaps give yourself some downtime, especially as we ease back into this post-COVID normal world, and just give yourself some downtime, or perhaps I'll try something different, take those expectations off, and then hopefully that will reignite your inspiration and creativity. Spring into Sandown online shows, all of the replays are here in Facebook, nearly all up on YouTube, or certainly will be over the next day or two. And make sure you do go and reach out to the retailers, follow their pages, get on their mailing list, and continue to support our beautiful local retailers. Peninsula Craft Show has been cancelled, so 19th and 20th of November will not go ahead, not in person or online. So you are free to enjoy and organise classes for the rest of the year. Knock yourself out. And then finally, our dates for 2022 will be announced this week, firstly to our retailing and our crafters email list, and then of course here on Facebook next week. So if you need anything in the meantime, like we said, pop in the comments, share us with your crafty friends, give us a like, give us a thumbs up, just generally share that socials love, and we look forward to catching up with you soon. So this is Michelle signing off. We hope you have a crafty day.